Greetings again, strangers. It's so good to see you. Occasionally, within the constant stream of new origins that get posted every single day, there's always a few that seems to stand out from the rest. A newly made friend of mine, Zadroit, created the Cursed Mist origin a few days prior, and he's asked me to do a review of it. He made a review of this as well, and that will be linked below as well as in the card above, so be sure to check him out. This origin is for Minecraft version 1.16.5, however all my testing was done on 1.17.1 and I've had zero issues, so you should be covered there. As always, the Origins Discord will be linked below within the Datapacks channel. You can search for this origin to download for yourself. And now let's go over this absolute masterpiece. And for our first active ability, Mist Form, you turn into a ball of mist, allowing you to fly around, and you take no fall damage, but you take twice as much damage from all other sources, and armor does not seem to work. What I absolutely adore about this ability is the simple transformation into your mist cloud. It's really unique, and I honestly haven't seen another origin do this just yet. It's such a cool way to travel around and get to places that you otherwise wouldn't be able to reach, also paired with the fact that you actually give weakness and blindness, and I believe slowness to everything that you touch. So while I was in Mist Form, all the wither skeletons that were chasing me in the intro and in this clip here couldn't hit me at all, so they just seemed to just kind of sit there a bit confused until I transformed out of Mist Form. So that was really cool. Onto our secondary ability, Mist Protection. You can summon a big mist cloud around you that starts to suffocate everything, and this ability is just, well, really strong, but I don't really feel like it's overpowered. It just seems just strong enough, and it's very fitting with the curse theme as it covers a wide area with just a black particle thing that'll suffocate all the mobs, and it also gives them slowness so they can't actually chase you very well, so it's really good to escape. And next up, with our third active ability, Phasing Mist, you can phase through anywhere, but armor is useless and you can attack, and that really sums it up quite well. It's a standard phasing ability that you can use in combination with your Mist Form, which I think is super cool. Just keep in mind that you don't have any armor points even if you have on the full set. It just doesn't count those stats, and you take twice as much damage from all of the sources except for fall damage. But yeah, besides those two things, it's really cool. And here we have our last active ability, Kinetic Shift. You can charge up your body, making it shake, and then you dash forward instantly, up to 80 blocks, dealing damage to anything in your way, but after you are really weakened for a few seconds. And as you saw there, the dash is more of a teleport, and you get warped about 80 blocks, provided there are no obstacles in your way. And this is just a really nice cherry on the top for this origin. It's really fitting, and I do love the animation a lot, and how you like shake violently and all of that. If I were to make any changes, I would probably change the 80 block dash into maybe about 30 blocks, because 80 blocks does seem a bit excessive, but otherwise it's very nice and really well coded ability. And now on to our first and last passive ability, Falling Mist. Sneaking midair makes you slow fall, and there's no need to say anything more, so let's move on. And now we're on to the drawbacks of this origin, and our first is compression. Your abilities make you more and more compressed, and if done enough, you'll get really weakened for 5 minutes straight. But not only that, you also get blindness and slowness too, as well as the fact that none of these effects can be cleared if you drink milk, so you're stuck with them until time is up if you end up compressing yourself. And I really think this is a great way to balance this origin. It's really strong, and it has three really useful abilities that can really help getting out of tricky situations. So this is a nice way to balance that all out, and it's honestly just so appreciated that they implemented a drawback that's not like just there to be annoying, but actually there to properly balance the origin in a way that actually makes sense. And now we're on to our last drawback, and that's flammable. You have a flame bar, and the more it increases, the more damage fire does to you. You start off with fire resistance, and then you reach your max at 4 times as much damage, which is quite a lot. Once that bar reaches full, you will start taking 4 times as much fire damage. This is really severe, so you need to be extremely careful when you're in fire, but it is kind of like a pro at the same time, like an ability, because your first few seconds in fire, you don't get hit at all. And you can also use ice to cool yourself down by standing on it, and your bar will decrease a lot faster. Otherwise, once you're out of that source of heat, you will just slowly start to decrease. And that about wraps it up for the Cursed Mist origin, again created by my buddy Zadroit, who did an outstanding job with this one. It's so well balanced while also feeling very strong. The theme and the vibe of the origin is spot on, and every power really feels like it was carefully coded and implemented in a way that was actually meant to fit with this origin and the theme, and not just like a jumble of a bunch of abilities, which is why I consider it to be a masterpiece, along with the filter and the Attack on Titan origin. But all in all, let me know what you guys think of today's video and today's origin in the comments below. I love hearing from you all. On a side note, I did want to clear up that the Riftborn origin I thought was created by the person who asked me to do a review of it was actually created by Mr. Coffee. I don't know why the person who told me to do a review of it said that they created it, but whatever, it's all sorted now. Apologies for the misunderstanding, so just wanted to clear that up. But anyways, thank you guys so very much for 800 subscribers. That's incredibly insane. Last video I was at 500. And right now I'm at 800. That's crazy. So many people are subscribing. I really do appreciate it a lot. It means the world to me seeing all those positive comments. It's really something special. And yeah, again, I don't even have any words for that. But that's all from me today. Be sure to take things easy and we'll meet again in the next one. See ya.